Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to race number 8 of the NAPRA Holley HP Cup Series from Coca Cola Superspeedway for the Sprite 600. Our starting lineup: on the pole we have Johnny Gardner in the Lone Star Steakhouse Dodge. To his outside, Cody Lamas in the Lowe's Chevy. And starting third, we have Dylan Poteet in the Miller Lite Ford. To his outside, Jonathan Fitzwater in the Snickers Ford. On the third row, we have Chris Dodd in the Nationwide Chevy. To his outside, Keith Batson in the Sprite Ford. Quentin Moore starts next in the Geico Chevy. To his outside, Dylan Thoreau in the Cat Chevy. A pair of retro Fords occupies the next row, JT Bryant in the Coors Ford. To his outside, Alex Tanker in the Mobile One Ford. Then in the next row, we have Logan Wilson in the Purex Ford. And to his outside, Cat Tellier in the Aussie Hair Products Ford. Next, we have Isaac Nichols in the Napa Chevy. To his outside is Bob Sire in the Harley-Davidson Cadillac. Next row is Randy Claflin in the Red Robin Burgers Chevy. And to his outside, Rebecca Tellier in the Minions Ford. Next we have Dougie Shears in the Aflac Ford. And Matt Johnson in the Coors Light Chevy. Sorry, a little bit of a fail there, folks. Next we have Seth Cole in the Beyond Two Souls Chevy, and to his outside, the winner from the Martinsville race and the only Buick in the field, James Qualls. Next we have Stephanie Gardner in the Altel Wireless Dodge. To her outside, Jeff Weber in the FedEx Toyota. Then we have Jason Haywood in the Tyson Chicken Ford. To his outside, Zach Fitzwater in the Bring Michelle Home Dodge. Daniel Voiles starts next in the Dow Chevy. To his outside, Lily Gordon in the Thrivent Financial Chevy. O'Neill Baldwin starts next in the McDonald Chevy. To his outside, Christina Weber in the Nature's Bakery Chevy. Dylan Young in the Pennzoil Shell Ford. And Kyle Matthews in the Kings Island Chevy. Jay Davis in the Pabst Blue Ribbon Ford. And J.J. Hartnett in the Heroes Behind the Camel Chevy. Devin Becker next in the Haas Monster Energy Chevrolet. And to his outside, Gabriel Wanderley in the Quality Care Ford. Carson Scott starts next in the Great Clips Chevrolet. To his outside, Andrew Davis in the Simpson Race Products Ford. And rounding out the field, Luis Hernandez in the Target Chevy and Josh Osborne in the Mobile One Chevy. And let's get the command to get this race underway. 100 laps of racing excitement, Coca-Cola.
Drivers, start your engine!
There's the command. A 38 car field fires up. And they start to roll down pit road. Three miles the distance around the Coca Cola Superspeedway, hence the 250 plus mile an hour qualifying speeds. 100 laps the distance. Should be a fairly exciting race. Field under the toe of the Dodge Pursuit pace car. Onto the backstretch. .90 miles an hour behind the pace car. That's the fastest pace speed you'll see. And this is an unrestricted super speedway. That's why the speeds are what they are. With the restrictor plates, I don't think they would quite be getting up to that fast. Field into turn 3. And turn 4. As we await the pace car making that hard left turn onto pit road, we're going to reach up and pull those belts tight one more time, in the immortal words of Larry McReynolds. Pace car makes the hard left turn. And here we go. Green is out at Coca Cola. Johnny Gardner on the brake down the front stretch. As they head into turn 1, we see a couple of cars peeking out. Jason Haywood and Isaac Nichols. Gardner leads into 1. Chris Dodd peeks to the inside of Dylan Poteet. He wants 3rd. Cody Lamas hunting the lead. He's peeking to the inside of the Lone Star Dodge of Johnny Gardner. And into 3. Looks like Lamas is going to be your new leader. Jonathan Fitzwater stuck to the outside. He's going to get freight trained, but he squeezes in. Gardner wants the lead back, but Cody Lamas is going to lead lap number 1 at Coca Cola. .216-mile-an-hour first lap, but the second lap is going to be much, much faster as they hit almost... Oh, we have a caution. I just heard some cars going around back there. Let's see who it is who spun. Looks like Carson Scott and Andrew Davis. Oh, multi-car wreck. Let's back up and check out the cause of this. We'll go from the far chase view. That's usually a good view. Oh, 3 wide action. Jeff Weber gets squeezed between Cat Tellier and Carson Scott. And all 3 cars go into the wall. Carson Scott involved, Jeff Weber involved, Christina Weber involved. Looks like Zach Fitzwater may have gotten a piece of that as well, or does he make it by? No, he makes it by. Qualls looks like he may have made it by on the outside. He does without the hole closing up. Everybody more or less just kind of doing the slide for life. Not really a lot of damage to the cars. Looks like maybe everybody will be able to continue. As we go back to your leader, Johnny Gardner. And Johnny has actually lost the lead. Seth Cole is now our leader. And it looks to me like we see a lot of cars having made a visit to pit road. Yes, almost all of the field has paid a visit to pit road. Cat Tellier off of pit road with some fairly significant damage to her car. No, she's just making the entry onto pit road. Boyles, Malvid, Wanderley, Weber, Batson. Evidently not happy with the handling on the Sprite Ford. Andrew Davis comes out hoodless. His car now looking more like a NASCAR modified. The only car to retire as a result of that incident, Luis Hernandez. Oh, I take that back. Jeff Weber retired, Cat Tellier retired, Randy Klaffner retired, Dylan Poteet retired, all out of the race due to damage from that accident. You get a look at your top 10. '11th through 20th. You see that these standings are changing as we speak. 21st through 30th. And the final 8 cars. Vampires obviously cannot kill each other. As they come across the start-finish line, I believe the lights will go on top the pace car this time by. As we complete lap 5, enter lap 6. And no, looks like we will have one more lap under yellow. Or that actually, I believe, was the backstretch. It was. Now, onto the front stretch. My apologies. I believe you'll see the lights go out atop the pace car this time, now that they're on the front stretch, as we complete lap 5 and enter lap 6. Dylan Young's status, as he sits 33rd, 17 seconds off the lead. Lights do go out atop the pace car. Let's see what's going on with the Shell Pennzoil Ford. He has caught the rear of the field, so he will be right there with everybody else. As we go back to the front of the field to NNSCRA President Seth Cole, our current leader in the Beyond Two Souls Chevrolet. As they head down the backstretch. As they exit the backstretch and enter turn 3, let's get a quick look at your top 10. JT Bryant 2nd, Jason Haywood 3rd, Johnny Gardner 4th, Cody Lamas 5th, Alex Tanker 6th, Logan Wilson 7th, Devin Becker 8th, James Qualls 9th, and Matt Johnson rounds out your top 10. 11th is Dougie Shears, 12th Stephanie Gardner, 13th Jay Davis, 14th Dylan Thoreau, 15th Lily Gordon, 16th Rebecca Tellier, 17th Chris Dodd, 18th Zach Fitzwater, 19th Andrew Davis, and 20th Bob Sire. And we'll go back to the leader's car as the green comes out once again at Coca Cola. Already some moves being made. Cars looking at the inside, wanting positions. Somebody drifting high on the track. That would be Cody Lamas in the 48. But he does squeeze to the inside in front of James Qualls. As Johnny Gardner hunts second place, looking to the inside of JT Bryant. And he will take the position. Jason Haywood not satisfied with running third. He wants second as he looks to the inside of the Lone Star Steakhouse Dodge. 3 wide battles, a little further back in the field. Haywood will take second. And I don't think he's even satisfied with second. I think he wants the lead, as he's right on the rear bumper of the Beyond Two Souls Chevy. Way to the inside, we see James Qualls in the Quaker State Buick. He wants the front of the field, and he's hunting as he peeks to the inside of the Tyson Ford. And Qualls, your new second place man. But it only counts when you cross the finish line, folks, and Seth Cole is going to be your leader. Qualls will keep second. Let's take a look back through the field as Cole is your leader, so you can see where your car is running. Oh, looks like we have a caution, folks. Oh, big, huge wreck. Hard collision between Voiles and Davis. Let's see what happened there to cause that caution to come out. Multiple cars involved, as we see smoke already up ahead here. Lily Gordon. Looks like Dougie Shears tried to squeeze to the outside of Stephanie Gardner. Into a hole that just wasn't there, and Gardner into the wall. She spins, Gordon spins. Hard hit by JT Bryant. And then cars also wrecking ahead of those cars. Jason Haywood involved. He just had nowhere to go as the 95 comes up across the track. Hard contact between those two cars. As we check in once again with our leader, who makes an entry onto pit road. Let's see how that worked out. Pit stops occurring. It looks like Dylan Thoreau had taken the lead at that point. Let's go to the TV1 view. And look at our field. Looks like Dylan Thoreau has blown, Quentin Moore has blown up, excuse me. James Qualls still there. And let's check out pit stops. Thoreau comes in, Cole comes in. Fitzwater, Nichols, Jonathan Fitzwater, Batson, Wanderley, Matthews, Baldwin, Becker, all making entry onto pit road. Let's watch the pit stop of the Sprite Ford, shall we? As you see Nichols exiting pit road. Zach Fitzwater exits pit road. Seth Cole exits pit road. Devin Becker, Dylan Thoreau, Wanderley, Batson, Jonathan Fitzwater, O'Neill Baldwin. As we check the race standings, is there damage to the Sprite Ford? It appears as though there may be a slight bit of damage. Let's take a look. No, it just must be a shadow thing. But let's see who our current leader is. And that would be Alex Tanker in the Mobile One Ford. As we look at the standings, we see who the fastest lap of the race so far was run by Chris Dodd at 252.922 miles an hour. As we look at your top 10, there's your top 20, 21st through 25th. And I would believe that all of these cars are probably retired due to that wreck. But right now it looks like a little bit of a glitch because it's only showing them being a number of laps down. But let's start with the 48 of Cody Lamas, and we can figure out who has retired. Well, he's leaving the pits right now as we speak. As we take a look back through the field, and all of the cars except for the 21st position of Cody Lamas, looks like the rest of the field has retired. Some significant rear end damage to the Lowe's Chevrolet.
Cupping before me.
Is that a kernels? The husks?
Yeah. Put the butter in here.
Yep.
So it would melt.
Yep, it didn't.
Now we're trying to work to the bottom.
Yeah. We see Cody Lamas coming to the inside of our leader, Alex Tanker. Lamas, the only car one lap down. That could create an interesting scenario. So I would say that everybody from 18th position on back, so there are 17 cars currently still running. So those first two cautions have taken over half the field out. This track generally not known for being a wreck fest, so it's kind of surprising that that happened, but I guess you never know. So everyone else from 18th on back is out of this race. Little graphics glitch, it looks like, with the Fords showing front end damage. Now, as you can see, they have now popped back into shape. Pace car makes the turn onto pit road. Green is out once again at Coca Cola. Cody Lamas definitely off the pace. Bob Sire takes a peek to the inside of Alex Tanker. Sire wants to put the Harley-Davidson Cadillac out front to earn its first bonus points of the year. Can he do so? He does. Rebecca Tellier not satisfied to run third. She's looking to the inside of the Mobile 1 Ford of Tanker. She wants second. No, she tucks back in behind. Let's just go back through the field quickly. See who is having an issue with getting by the car of Lamas. Looks like everyone gets by. And back to your leader. Let's take a ride on board the Harley Cadillac. And we'll take a lap around Coca Cola Superspeedway. 250 miles an hour into turn 1. Let's check the speed differential on the backstretch. .249 into 3. And there's a lap around Coca Cola with your leader, Bob Sire. Excuse me. Lights off. And we have a pass for the lead. Dylan Thoreau has now taken the lead from Bob Sire, and Seth Cole looks to the inside. He wants second. Keith Batson has made some drastic improvements. He restarted 16th, is now running, looks like, 6th. Although about to possibly lose that position to Jonathan Fitzwater, who looks to the inside. Fitzwater makes the pass. Let's see when they come across the line where Batson is running. Batson currently in the 7th position. And we see a battle for the lead. Looks like Bob Sire wants the lead back. And I believe he will get it. He does indeed. As they come onto the front stretch. Seth Cole hunting the lead. He wants the lead back. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, a little contact possibly there between the Harley Cadillac of Bob Sire and the Beyond Two Souls Chevrolet of Cole. Everybody straightens back out, and we're single file again. Take a quick run back through the field to see where your car is running, at least those that have survived the carnage, as we have a battle for second. Thoreau will take that. Battle for seventh between Nichols and Batson. I believe Nichols will have the position coming out of the corner. He does. And Baldwin looking to the inside. He wants the 8th spot. Does not get it. He tucks back behind the Sprite Ford. Batson wanting 7th back. He peeks to the inside of the NAPRA Chevy. And he'll take the position back. And back to your leader, Dylan Thoreau. Let's take a ride with your second place driver, Bob Sire, from his roof cam, and you'll see what he sees. Right there on the back bumper of the Cat Chevy, he's certainly not letting him get away. Lap traffic about to play a factor. As you see the two cars ahead of our leader Dylan Thoreau. Let's go on board the Cat Chevy and we'll see how quickly they do catch them. As you see what Dylan Thoreau sees from the driver's seat. As Bob Sire peeks to the inside, looks like we may have a new leader. Although Thoreau may use those two lap cars as a pick. Little spectator view there for you. Little spectator view there for you momentarily, and Bob Sire looks like he's going to take the lead back. And he does indeed. Although Seth Cole certainly not content to ride second, he's right on the rear of the Harley Cadillac. Seth Cole wants that lead back. Both of these guys desperate for a win. Already 8 races in. However, not really important since there is no chase in Holley HP Cup Series competition. Where you finish in points at the end of 40 events is where you finish. Take a quick look back through the field. Thoreau third, Hanker fourth, Jonathan Fitzwater fifth, Keith Batson sixth. As Isaac Nichols takes the 7th position away, Rebecca Tellier takes 8th, Neil Baldwin takes 9th. And we come back, just as we come back, we have a battle for the lead. Seth Cole once again puts the Beyond Two Souls Chevy out front. 30 laps in as they cross the line. As they come on to the front stretch, what do you say we crank it up for a couple of laps? As we see a change for the lead, Seth Cole was momentarily blocked by the lap car of Cody Lamas, and that allowed Bob Sire and Dylan Thoreau to get by. Thoreau now looks to the inside of the Harley Cadillac. He wants to lead, but Devin Becker, about to be put a lap down, gets used as a pick, blocks Sire. Thoreau takes the lead. Seth Cole puts the Beyond Two Souls Chevy out front. Can he hold it to the line? He does so. New leader, Seth Cole. And just as I say that, I have the pass for the lead. Dylan Thoreau once again inherits the top spot. As we'll go back through the field once again. Let's take a ride on board the Sprite Ford. And see if he's chewed into the interval of the lead at all. Right now it's 7.73 seconds. Let's see at the end of this lap if he's cut into the interval at all. Even though Batson picked up 2 positions, he lost a couple of hundredths of a second to the leader. Batson to the outside of Becker. Makes that pass cleanly. He definitely ate into the distance. It's now 7.26 seconds, but a long way to go to catch the top 3 cars of Cole, Thoreau, and Sire. Let's see if he's made up any distance this time by. As they come off the back stretch and into turn 3. No, the time has actually increased. Let's go back to our lead group. And we see a switch for the lead. Seth Cole and Bob Sire have both gotten by Dylan Thoreau. As we're on board for a moment with Bob Sire. Bob Sire still your leader. Oh, Sire's pitting. See if anybody joins him on pit road. Looks like the Minions Ford of Rebecca Tellier decides to come in. I believe everybody else has stayed out. All of the other cars have stayed out on the racetrack. See if anybody else has decided that it's time to pit. I don't see any other cars on pit road at the moment as Bob Sire exits the pits. Carson Scott exiting pit road. Andrew Davis makes a visit to pit road. Bob Sire, Zach Fitzwater, Rebecca Tellier all now fall off the lead lap. They are all now one lap down. Although I believe that pit strategy will dictate how that cycles through. Dylan Thoreau, still your race leader. Followed closely by Seth Cole. 9 seconds back, we have Jonathan Fitzwater and Keith Batson. 10.2 seconds back, Isaac Nichols. And then the last car on the lead lap, 42 seconds back, would be O'Neill Baldwin. O'Neill Baldwin now falls off the lead lap. So only your top 5 cars remain on the lead lap. Nichols makes a visit to pit road. Stick with our lead battle. I would assume that Seth Cole coming on to pit road. See if anybody comes with him. Keith Batson slows down. He makes the entry onto pit road. Let's see if our leader Dylan Thoreau pits this time by. I believe he and Jonathan Fitzwater, the only cars left not to pit. And the Cat Chevrolet makes its entry onto pit road. And Jonathan Fitzwater comes in right behind him. Not sure how this is going to cause things to cycle around. As Seth Cole exits pit road, Keith Batson exiting pit road. Bob Sire goes by. Wanderlei makes a pit stop. Dylan Thoreau still listed as your leader. No, Seth Cole is actually now listed as the race leader. So let's find him on the speedway. And there he is, right in front of both Bob Sire and Dylan Thoreau. As we see a battle for the lead. 3 wide between Thoreau, Sire, and Cole. Who will come out on top in this battle? I believe you're going to find it's going to end up being Dylan Thoreau. That low line, definitely the better line out of the corners. And yes, Dylan Thoreau takes the lead. There's our 4th place car of Keith Batson, a full 9.1 seconds back. But if he and Jonathan Fitzwater can hook up in a draft, they could actually catch the front 2 cars. There goes Fitzwater to the inside of the Sprite Ford. He wants the 4th position. And being the lower line on the track, he will get it. But they are almost 10.5 seconds back of the leaders. And our leader, Seth Cole. Change for the lead as Bob Sire puts the Harley Cadillac. Change for the lead as Bob Sire puts the Harley Cadillac back out in front. I apologize, folks, for the lack of commentary, but as you see, there isn't a whole lot going on. With still just about half of the distance of the race remaining. Dylan Thoreau looks to the inside of the Harley Cadillac. He wants the lead back. I believe that you're going to find the race win is going to be contested between the cars of Thoreau, Sire, and Cole, unless something drastic happens. Because Dylan Thoreau now your leader. Then the next position battle we have on the track is all the way back here, just coming on to the back straightaway, and that is Keith Batson and Jonathan Fitzwater. Bob Sire was looking to the inside, wanting the lead, but he's held up by the lap car of Devin Becker as he and Seth Cole both go to the inside. Cole will take second. And now Sire looks to the inside of Cole. He wants second back. GM products and dominant cars here today. As they go by the car of Andrew Davis. Isn't he a vampire? This guy.
Yeah.
The lead battle continues between Bob Sire and Dylan Thoreau, and Seth Cole right there lurking, waiting for the door to open. He runs a bit higher line than the two lead vehicles. Oh, contact between the Cat Chevy and the Harley Cadillac. Both cars save it, and we continue on. That's about the most excitement there's been in this race in quite a few laps. And once again, waiting for the open door, there's Seth Cole. Thoreau peeks to the inside of Cole. He's not content to just sit there and ride. He wants to make a race out of this as he takes over the second position. And he's hunting the lead. And he takes the lead. The interval back to the fourth place car of Jonathan Fitzwater, a full 14.5 seconds. Then another 1.2 seconds back to the fifth place running Keith Batson. Let's see where those cars are. Fastest lap was indeed run by Chris Dodd, who is now retired from the race at 252.922. Sixth position, Rebecca Tellier in a battle with O'Neal Baldwin. Baldwin looks to the inside of the Minions Ford, and he will take the position. Isaac Nichols in 8th, Alex Tanker 9th, Zach Fitzwater 10th, and back to our lead battle. Seth Cole peeks to the inside of Bob Sire. He wants second. Doesn't get it. Oh, but a little contact possibly made there as Bob Sire runs up the track. Seth Cole's going to look to the inside. He may go from third to first. No, he does not. Although, yes, he may, because he's on the inside and looks like he's going to... No, he will fall in behind. No, maybe not. We may have a new leader in Seth Cole. No, Thoreau will continue to lead, but Seth Cole is going to use the lap car of Andrew Davis as a pick, and he will take the lead. Bob Sire will gain second. Thoreau still not able to get by the lap car of Andrew Davis, but he finally does so down the backstretch. Let's go on board with your leader, Seth Cole. He comes up on the cars of Carson Scott and Cody Lamas. To the outside of those two cars, clears them successfully. Next car in his sights will be Zach Fitzwater. And he roars by him as well. Now let's see if Thoreau looks like he's cleared the lapped traffic. Will Sire do the same? He does indeed. And the 4th and 5th place cars of Batson and Jonathan Fitzwater have gotten nose to tail once again. If they can hook up in a draft, they could certainly gain some distance on our lead pack. I don't know about catching them, but they could definitely gain distance. Fitzwater to the outside of Wanderlei. Batson to the outside of Wanderlei. They will clear that car. Batson peeks to the inside of Fitzwater. He wants 4th. And with the preferred line into the corner, I believe you'll see him take the position. And he does indeed. But Fitzwater going to do the slide job. He wants 4th back. And he will get it. Although Batson trying to use the car of Davis as a pick to hold on to that 4th position. But Davis cuts up in front of the Sprite Ford. Oh, contact between the cars of Dylan Young and Keith Batson. Luckily, no accident there. And let's go back to our leader, Seth Cole. No, Dylan Thoreau has taken the lead. Seth Cole to the inside of Thoreau as they come down the back straightaway. Peeks to the inside of the Cat Chevy. And Seth Cole will re-inherit the lead. Alex Tanker just coming off of pit road. Oh, contact between the Cat Chevy and the Beyond Two Souls Chevy, but both cars straighten out as Bob Sire comes onto pit road. Neither Fitzwater or Batson pit. Rebecca Tellier coming onto pit road. As we go back to our front two, let's see if either one of these make the slow down and brake to come onto pit road. They do not. Let's see if either Fitzwater or Batson pit this time by. Carson Scott on to pit road. Batson and Fitzwater stay out. Fitzwater assumes the third position. Batson assumes fourth. As Rebecca Tellier exits the pits, and we are under caution. Let's see what happened to cause that. Okay. Oh, Seth Cole and Devin Becker get together. As Becker squeezes up, he squeezes the car of Cole into the wall. Both cars spin. I don't believe a major amount of damage to either car, but they go for the 130 mile an hour slide for life. And both cars will continue. As many of the cars come onto pit road. Cole will slot in I believe, 5th position. He does indeed. There's your leader. Second is Isaac Nichols. Third, Jonathan Fitzwater. Fourth, Keith Batson. Fifth, Seth Cole. Sixth is Bob Sire on the tail end of the lead lap. Seventh, O'Neill Baldwin. Eighth, Rebecca Tellier. But this will bunch up the field, so should be an exciting finish to this race. We'll see if the top 4 cars make a pit stop or not. Then again, they may have already pitted, which we may have missed by looking at the caution. Let's go to the pace car so we can see when the lights go out atop it. Lights out on top the pace car. Lapped traffic to the inside. Lead lap cars will go to the outside. Not sure what's going on here. I guess maybe an argument over positioning. This could get interesting. I think that the driver and crew chief of the Harley Cadillac may end up visiting the NAPRA hauler at the end of this race. That sire should actually be to the outside of the 22, not to the inside. We're going to keep an eye on this because this may actually end up causing some pretty severe trouble right here, as they're rubbing doors as we speak. Green is back out. Let's go back to our leader, Dylan Thoreau. Jonathan Fitzwater being fairly aggressive here. He wants a shot at that lead. Isaac Nichols starts on the pit road. Fitzwater looks to the inside of Thoreau. New leader, Jonathan Fitzwater in the Snickers Ford. Keith Batson looking to the inside of the Cat Chevrolet. And he will take the second position. Rebecca Tellier way to the inside. She wants to get back on the lead lap. Batson now away to the inside. He wants to get in that fight for this race win. As he goes by the lap car of Bob Sire and the lap car of Alex Tanker. Batson with the preferred inside line coming to the corner. But he stays up on the outside. No, cuts to the inside. Almost makes contact with the Minions Ford. As Dylan Thoreau comes back by. Let's go on board the Snickers Ford. So he looks to put the Harley Cadillac of Bob Sire back a lap down. Because if Sire can keep in front of him, he will go back on the tail end of the lead lap, and he does so. Dylan Thoreau, your second place man. If Batson hopes to have any chance of winning this race, he needs to get by these lap cars and do it quickly, as the next time by will be 10 laps to go. And he's actually losing some distance to the leaders, as Fitzwater continues to lead. But Dylan Thoreau, right there on the rear bumper of the Snickers Ford, hoping to maybe use some of these lap cars as a pick. But no, Fitzwater takes to the inside line, and Jonathan Fitzwater will remain your leader. See if Keith Batson has been able to negotiate any of this lap traffic. He will clear O'Neal Baldwin out of the corner, so that certainly gains him a little bit of distance. But he still has the lap cars of Rebecca Tellier and Alex Tanker between him and second place running Dylan Thoreau. Seth Cole has pretty much thrown out the anchor. Just not at all where he needs to be in order to have a shot at winning this race. See if Batson has shrunk the interval at all when they come by. And it looks like Dylan Thoreau has made the pass for the lead. No, Jonathan Fitzwater takes it back. But Thoreau going to use the lap traffic as a pick. All the way to the inside, dive bombs down into turn one. And Thoreau will take the lead back. Batson to the inside of Jonathan Fitzwater. and he will take second. He'll clear the Minions Ford off of turn 2 as he gets a draft off of the McDonald's Chevy. Let's see if he can close in on the leader, Dylan Thoreau. Thoreau kicked to the outside. Batson looking. If he can clear these lap cars, he may take the lead. Second by 2/100ths of a second. Right there on the rear bumper. Let's go on board the Sprite Ford. Thoreau to the inside. Will Batson follow? He will not. He gets a draft into the corner. But Thoreau with the momentum. Who's going to win this race? Batson building a draft off of the McDonald's Chevy. He peeks way to the inside. Can he make the pass? He does not. Oh, little contact with the McDonald's Chevy shoves him out of the way so he can get right back on the rear bumper of the Cat Chevy. Batson looking to possibly take this win. Kind of quiet today, been running in the top 5 solidly all day, but he does not make the pass. Rebecca Tellier in the Minions Ford looking to the inside of Batson. Batson clears her. He needs to clear the McDonald's Chevy and get on the back bumper of that Cat Chevy if he has any hope of winning this race. Looks to the inside of the McDonald's Chevy. He will clear him through the corner. Three laps to go this time by. The Minions Ford takes a peek. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the Mobile 1 Ford of Alex Tanker. Batson needs to go to the inside here to have the momentum into the corner. He does not do it. Actually has to crack the throttle a bit. Loses some ground to Dylan Thoreau. Next time by, Thoreau will see the white flag. So let's go to his view. Can Batson make a comeback? I don't know. It may be a little too late. Batson looking to the inside of the McDonald's Chevy. Oh, almost a wreck as they went down on the flat. Thoreau will see the white flag. I think that may be all he needed. And in fact, it looks like... No, I guess not. I thought Batson might have been in danger of losing second position. as we stay with your leader, Dylan Thoreau. Into turn 3. I don't believe Batson's going to have enough time to catch him. Off of turn 4, onto the front stretch. And Dylan Thoreau will win the Sprite 600. Keith Batson second. Jonathan Fitzwater third. Seth Cole fourth. O'Neill Baldwin with a nice top 5 run. Rebecca Tellier 6th, Bob Sire 7th, Isaac Nichols 8th, Alex Tanker 9th, and Zach Fitzwater 10th. '11th was Devin Becker, 12th Gabriel Wanderley, 13th Carson Scott, 14th Andrew Davis, 15th Dylan Young, and 16th, the last car running, Cody Lamas. And there you see it. Dylan Thoreau takes the win here at Coca-Cola. Our point standings. Daniel Voiles still with a 16-point lead over Dylan Thoreau. James Qualls in third. Keith Batson fourth. 5th, Rebecca Tellier. 6th, Isaac Nichols. 7th, Bob Sire. 8th, Alex Tanker. 9th, J.J. Hartnett. And rounding out the top 10, Cody Lamas. 11th, Christina Weber. 12th, Gabriel Wanderley. 13th, Lily Gordon. 14th, Andrew Davis. 15th, Josh Osborne. 16th, Seth Cole. 17th, Stephanie Gardner. 18th, Devin Becker. 19th, O'Neill Baldwin. And 20th, Matt Johnson. 21st, Jason Haywood. 22nd, Carson Scott. 23rd, Randy Claflin. 24th, Jonathan Fitzwater. 25th, Dylan Young. 26th, Super Shears. 27th, Logan Wilson. 28th, Johnny Gardner. 29th, Quentin Moore. 30th, JT Bryant. 31st, Chris Dodd. 32nd, Jeff Weber. 33rd, Kathleen Tellier. 34th, Jay Davis. 35th, Zachary Fitzwater. 36th, Dylan Poteet. 37th, Luis Hernandez, and rounding out your 38th position in points, Kyle Matthews. Our next race will be the Food City 500 at Bristol. Some beaten, banging, short track excitement. Don't you dare miss it.